Let's see today's problem of main lead code challenge, which is of valid perfect square. The problem statement says that given a positive integer num, write a function which returns true if num is a perfect square, else false. Notice, do not use any built-in library functions such as sqrt. Our first example is input is 16, and the output is true because 16 can be is a perfect square because it can be presented as product of two equal integers. And in example 2 we have input as 14 and the output is false because 14 cannot be represented as the product of two equal integers. Let's take one example of 36. How could we present 36 as a product of two integers? Let's start with the 1. If it is the first element is 1, the second one will be 36. And if we take 2 as a number, then the second integer would be 18. If we take 3 as a first integer, then it will take 12 as a second integer, and if we take 4, then the second integer will be 9. And if it is 5 cannot be presented. 5 is not divisible by 36, so we can't take 5. Can we take 6? Yes, 6 star, and the second integer will be 6. And what about 7? 7 cannot be divided by 36. What about 8? If we take first first integer as 8, we can't present, we don't have any other number which would result in a product of 36. So let's start with the 9, and if we take 9, then the second integer will be 4. If we take can we take 10? No. 11? No. Can we take 12? If it is 12, then star 3. And after, if we take, can we take 13? No. Can we take 14? No. Can we take 16? No. 17? No. 18? Yes, we can take 18 because 18 into 2. And then after 18 we can take 36 into 1. So if we see the pattern here, 36 is a perfect square because it could be presented as a product of 6 star 6. We also see the pattern here that after the product 6 star 6, the combinations are actually repeating itself. So based on this assumption, we don't have to check for each integer from 0 to 36. Basically we can go till half of 36, which is 18, and we can get whether it is a perfect square or not. Let's start with the solution implementation. Let's take the middle number first, which is equal to math.floor num by 2, and then we will get a loop whereas yeah, when which is less than or equal to middle, and I plus plus, and the condition inside will be if I star I is equal to num, then return true, otherwise we will return false. Okay, we need to keep in mind that 0 is a perfect square, and 0 is covered here. For example, when I is equal to 0, 0 into 0 is actually results in 0, so 0 is a perfect square. What about 1? When the num is equal to 1, then num by 2 math floor would be equal to 0, and this loop will run one time, and it won't for I is equal to 0 and I star I is equal to 0 will not be covered here. So basically for I is equal to 1 we need to write our base case. If num is equal to 1, return true. 1 is a perfect square because it can be represented as product of two integers, equal integers. So this is our solution. Let's start with the test. It gives the right result. Let's start with 16. It gives the right result. Let's start with the 1. 1 should give you the result of true. Let's try with 1024, which is a perfect square. Okay, we are getting correct results. Let's try to submit it. Okay, this solution is accepted. I would like to know if there are other ways of doing it. But for this solution, that's it for this solution. Till now, see you next time.